Man, this chapter has everyone going in a frenzy, and not in a good way. Alright, let's talk about what happened and then I'll share my thoughts. So, the title of the chapter is The Devil King and the Boy Without Magic. Of course, Nightbaron translated everything, so I would like to thank her for providing these. So, the chapter starts off with Lucifero screaming. He's like, I cannot be defeated. Then afterwards, we see Noct and Yami get back up, saying that they're going to surpass their limits. And then Lucifero's like, you can't attack even if you try. That brat can barely stand. And then we get Asta getting ready to hit Lucifero. Oh, actually, now that I look at it, I see Star. I think he's helping out Asta here. So yeah, it's next time for sure. Then afterwards, we get Asta giving Lucifero a glare. And this part right here, this is unusual to me. So we see Yami laugh, but he says "ke ke ke," kind of like Jack, but he's not. Jack isn't what comes to my mind when I read this. This laugh is devilish. It kind of reminds me of Zagrid. He laughed in a similar manner. And remember, Yami still has a devil-like body, and I still think William is like that too. So that's something to keep note of. But before that, yeah, we see Yuno, and he says, yeah, there will be no such thing as, quote, next time, right? And then we see Asta getting ready to hit him. And then, yeah, here's Yami taunting Lucifero. It's like, oh, great Devil King, are you scared of our little brat? Then we have Lucifero getting really angry, and he's like, next time we meet, with my full true power, I'll definitely kill you. And here I thought he was regenerating, but it seems like... Actually, I don't know what he's trying to do. I can't tell if he's regenerating or trying to return back to his realm. I don't know. I'm going to assume it looks like he's retreating. And then afterward, there was another panel where it showed him being splat into the ground. Kind of looked like a devilish Nickelodeon splat logo. And then we get the end of the chapter, which just shows Adrammelech. He shows up and he starts clapping, and he's like, well done. It's your victory. With an editorial note in the bottom saying, total victory. And, man, a lot of people are just extremely disappointed and bummed out about the chapter. And I kind of don't blame them, considering that Lucifero fell to Asta like this. But there is a few things that come to my mind. One, he hasn't disintegrated. Two, I have no idea where Lucifero's heart is. Does he even have a heart here? I don't see it anywhere. He's not going away. But assuming the fact that it says total victory, I think it does seem over for Lucifero. Maybe, because we have Adrammelech, and it's kind of weird that he just sat there and let his king get absolutely destroyed by Asta, Yuno, Yami, and Noct at the end. So what does he have scheming? I don't know. I believe in I forget what lore it is, but I do know that Adrammelech is a bit of a trickster. But I don't remember anything beyond that. But yeah, I can totally see the disappointment. But I feel like it's not completely over yet. What is Tabata planning? Because, alright, sure, Lucifero's defeated here. But what can the cast do? They are extremely exhausted. I don't think there's anything they can do to counter Adrammelech. Asta's Devil Union, gone. Yuno, Yami, and Noct look like they're about to faint. They're completely beat up. So if Adrammelech wants to, he could pretty much sweep them, I guess. I don't see anything they can do against him. It took them this long to beat Lucifero, and now Adrammelech is coming over here clapping, congratulating them. Like, the fact that he has shown no fear whatsoever, and he's smiling, that's a cause for concern. Which means, obviously, we're not at the end of the arc yet. But what can he do? And then there's still Dante and Vanica, which I know people are going to hate the fact that I'm bringing them up, but they're not dead. And Xenon is another question. I still don't think he's gone yet, but people seem to believe he's 100% dead. And then there's a fourth sibling, which we don't know anything about. But those four aside, back to Adrammelech, I do wonder if he's going to try to help Lucifero get back up and regenerate. I don't think that's the case, because he would have helped him earlier if he had the intention to bring it back to begin with. And the Yami thing is still interesting to me. Like, what can that lead to? Because originally people thought that Lucifero, his heart was in Yami, which would be, I didn't think about that before. My idea was that Lucifero would just hop into his body, but both theories I think have been thrown out the window. So what's the implication that Tabata has with Yami? Like, I really want to see what he does there. But overall, like, the chapter, it is a bit underwhelming. But I am very happy with the Adrammelech show up at the end, because if it wasn't for that, I think I would be disappointed too. I I, I still have hope that Tabata has something really interesting planned, like a huge twist. But I don't know what that could be. And it's a shame too, because it looks like a lot of people seem to have given up hope towards like any satisfying conclusion to this arc. And I'm not that pessimistic to think that, but I'm also not feeling too optimistic to see what'll happen next. I am intrigued, don't get me wrong, but I can't seem to figure out what Adrammelech would do. Like I said, he could easily sweep them, but I don't think that's his intent. He could help Lucifero, but he could have helped him earlier. He could maybe go after both Yami and William and maybe try to get more gates to open, and then perhaps summon the other two Supreme Kings. That is something that could happen, but I don't feel like it will happen. That's like my only legit theory that I have. So I'm wondering what Tabata has planned up. But yeah, it is a shame to see how the fandom seems really disappointed, but I can't blame them either. It's such a shame. I'm so glad we're not going on break next week either, because that would be a painful 2 weeks of waiting. Hopefully Tabata, manages to really throw a curveball next week. But so far, I'm not gonna sound doom and gloom. That's not how I am. I'm still really interested to see what'll happen next, and hopefully Tabata won't disappoint. But yeah, what do you guys think? Are you disappointed? And what do you think Adrammelech's gonna do? Just let me know in the comments below or on Twitter. Also, this will be my last video for a little bit because I'll be taking a trip. So, don't expect any spoiler videos from me for a while. But I'll definitely make some as soon as I get back, along with other BC related videos. But yeah, I look forward to that when I get back. And until then, here's looking forward to the officials and the next chapter. So, peace out, everyone.